What the heck is that?
That's from that Sword Art review.
So, this time, let's go back together.
Please.
What was that?
This must be important.
No, you just can't spring something like
Sure
that
I can,
on
I
me.
just did.
But if you stay here, it's going to affect the timeline.
What? What kind of a... You're saying I should go back for the timeline?
Well, let's
I
see.
didn't mean...
Be selfish and destroy the universe.
So, I'm supposed
from what
to
you
abandon
think.
my life here for the sake of your timeline? You left
I think
me
it's
here
everyone's
for 4
timeline.
years, remember? And now we're both going to pretend like those 4 years didn't exist? That really sucks, Ike.
Dana?
Dr. Wagner.
Sorry. I'm sorry I lost it, but it's just not possible.
Well, you see it is, because I have
can't
this
just erase
magic,
4
like,
years worth of good
day
memories
planner
from my mind.
that lets me travel through time.
Even if I were to go back, I would always be thinking of my life here. I'd have to. I know that. Being asked to go back, that's just so...
Cruel.
No.
Don't you miss, like,
I'm the
indoor
one who should
plumbing?
apologize. I'm really sorry.
And not dying of the flu?
Why couldn't you have shown up right after I got here? Then I could have gone back.
I'm sorry. I'm just...
Well, you still have
so
your stupid
sorry.
little thing. Go back right before.
But, are you really ready to spend your whole life here?
Yes. Didn't you just say that?
Please, let me think about it for a while. It's too big a decision.
Okay. I'll leave you alone. I'll be back later. Could you think about it till then? I know it's heavy stuff.
All right. Later then. Oh, wait, hold on.
Redstone.
My boss? You know, the one at the cafe I used to work at? If you see him, could you say hello? And tell him I'm sorry that I just disappeared on him like that. And tell him that he should deduct the shift from my paycheck.
I don't think that's necessary.
You don't? But I was supposed to open up the shop the next day. I wonder if everything turned out okay. I can't believe I'm so worried about this at this point.
I was gonna say you could go back to, like, that point.
Don't worry about that. It's only been about half a day since I met you, you know.
Huh? What does that mean?
Well, actually, it's... forget it. I'll just give him the message.
Really? So that's okay then?
Yeah.
Phew. That's one thing I don't have to stress over
4
anymore.
years and she was still
Well,
worried
take
about.
care of yourself. I'll see you later.
Thanks.
Stop being all sepia.
You too, Ike.
All yellow and brown. What?
When did she give me the red stone?
I don't know.
No, wait. Part you skipped.
Maybe it was the
Oh,
part we skipped.
you're right.
Teachers have skipped.
Because we've seen it.
I should go deliver the message. Jeez,
Love it.
I'm not even know where the cafe is anymore.
We were there like
A billion
10 hours ago.
I'll check the map.
So does that mean
Let's see.
it's like up at the top?
Cafe Soleil. Okay, just follow the left.
So does that mean
around?
when you start doing the EX and you use your like little actual precognition, does that mean he'll know that he's who he is?
Technically, no,
Because he wasn't there for that.
Well, yeah, that was what
us.
we got to see. He didn't get to see it, which made me wonder why that ending.
Was relevant.
Yeah, I mean, why did we find that out in ending C and not ending?
You mean ending D?
Sorry, in ending D and not ending A.
Hey, another bit. Oh no, just go here. What?
What's this?
Dana's Book Cafe.
Dear Dana.
Aw, she does have a life there.
This note will convince her to come back.
Exactly.
Time to go. Bum.
Look,
Multitasking. I'm watching this game and playing this other game and looking the guide for this other game.
As I drop everything on the floor.
You just killed her.
Everything just seems so small compared to this. I was looking at their iPhones and they just seem so small and then
Yours seems small compared to mine.
does it?
It's mine's a
Barely.
little bigger,
It's
but
marginal.
it's more money to see them.
Oh, okay. Well, it's all about the Samsung over here. Square, Matt. I'm trying to open the map.
Yeah, the problem is I've got to hunt her down, and I'm not exactly sure where she is.
Right back where she was.
Nah, she walks.
Off.
Yeah. Let me check the manor house, because that's where
She's already going to get painted.
she's supposed to be working.
Body painted.
Please paint.
Nope.
Does it say?
Can you look at it? Shoot. Yeah, this is a mess. Here, I need to read it really quick.
Pause.
The west side of the town hall.
So it's square.
Why is it 0:48 p.m.? It should just be 12.
There she is.
There you are.
Oh. Are you still here?
Dana, why do you look
Actually,
aged 4 years?
I've been
overnight?
there and now I'm back. There was a note there for you.
Oh, of course. It's still the same time back there.
Sort of. It's been a couple of hours.
Wouldn't have guessed he'd do that. I mean, he's a good boss and everything, but when I was in that time, I thought no one needed
I
me.
barely even remember what she looked like before.
Dana?
Do you think maybe there's a place for me there? You know, to come home to? What do you think, Ike?
Of course there's a place for you.
You are my
You know what's
daughter.
weird? I think he's wearing the
I'll
robes,
go back.
the Dr. Wagner robes in the
What?
cover.
I said I'm going back. I'll go back with you
It's
to
too
the time we
dark to
came
tell,
from.
but maybe.
Are you really okay with that?
You're my
Yes, but
daughter.
I want to go as quickly as possible.
Or
Otherwise
my
I'll lose my nerve.
ancestors.
Okay, let's go then.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You could be a friend.
So, Homunculus knew that you were Dr. Wagner.
Mm-hmm. And he'd been planning this all along.
Whoa.
You're gonna look a
How
little.
exactly did she lose her in the past again?
You got like zipped back by the red stone, I guess.
Well, you got murdered when she was right next to you, and you couldn't
have much of a
get
chance.
away from her before the murder, so you had to time travel right there. And she was caught in the bubble.
Sis didn't have much of a chance. What does that mean?
Oh, because in this version, Sis was crushing on me,
Oh, yeah.
but he thinks I'm with her.
So now he hates you for breaking his sister's heart.
They feel so technicolor.
Oh, we're back in that day?
Yeah.
I see. It already feels so familiar. Oh, gosh, I'm so embarrassed. Look at what I'm wearing. I look like a one-person Halloween parade. And I guess I've aged 4 years in an afternoon, right?
Don't worry about that.
Really? You think?
You still look young, Dana.
You sure?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Do I still have keys to anything?
But I guess I'll go back to my apartment and take a good look in the mirror.
Can I get into
can't
my
help feeling-
apartment?
You
Do
know.
I have my keys or
Do
my
you have
ID
something
or
else to do,
anything?
Ed?
Yeah. Sorry I can't walk you home.
I'll be fine. I have to remember how to get there as I go anyway. This age and I have a lot of catching up to do.
She just keeps everything in a little pocket.
I'll be in touch. Take care of yourself,
She
okay?
just keeps everything in a little pocket.
Yeah, you too. You can find me in the cafe usually.
I'll see you later then.
Oh, is that the bar he goes to drink at in like half of the...
No, the cafe and the bar are different. The bar was the building that was on fire.
So why are we going in now?
Huh?
There was an arrow pointing
Oh,
at the
that
cafe.
just lets you know that it's a door you can enter. That just shows which doors are.
Wait, will I see the red stone and Dana?
Not anymore.
It's just they didn't fix that.
That just marks the time.
Because now I gotta go deliver the red stone and proceed upon.
Everything.
Yep, but what changes will have occurred because of this ramification? I mean, what ramifications will have occurred because of this change?
I don't think change can happen because of ramifications.
Yeah. Yes, I realized that a couple seconds after I said it.
It was a good attempt at depth, I suppose.
Hopster. Have this stone that's gonna.
Oh, you seem to come and go unexpected,
Oh,
Oh, it's different.
come on in.
unannounced.
You do like to show up unannounced, don't you?
Father's down in the basement working.
Doesn't look any
You
different.
did come to see him, not Margaret, didn't you? I know that for a fact.
Oh, stop it.
I see where this is
I
going.
was gonna say, because he should be macking on Margaret.
But now he's macking on.
Himself.
What's going on? Talk! Why is he not talking?
I have to find
Jeez.
the right pixel.
You know, it's just a little weird how you always come back in a different location.
Sometimes you do and sometimes you don't.
Yeah, it's like you travel.
I guess if you jump between periods, you end up in the same spot in that period. But if you jump within the same period, you end up in a different spot. Is it on fire?
Yeah, it's
Didn't look-
broken. Yeah.
Bingo. Oh, this is
Hello?
different.
Is anybody here? Anybody? Dr. Wagner, Margaret, Hugo. Anyone there? What about homunculus?
Am I here?
The basement?
Hello, me. Anyone? Dr. Wagner. Or Wagner. This is Germany.
It would be Wagner.
Wagner.
Oh, God, it's Hugo.
skates with a battery?
This meter here. Is this a time machine?
So he tried to.
What's going on?
So he tried to build one, but his
What
future
happened to
self
Hugo?
brought him one.
It's all right. You can relax.
But he disappeared. Hugo,
Okay. I'll go look for him. Will you wait here?
are you sure?
I know what I'm doing. Actually, that's an overstatement. But I'll do what I can.
I'd be grateful for any help. Please, find him. Mother's dead, father's gone, and now Hugo.
And by gone, I mean walked off.
If he doesn't come back,
And he's me.
Margaret, try not to imagine the worst. You wait here, and I'll be back
Of course,
soon.
you realize
I'll
now,
go right now.
if Ike...
Never mind about me.
What?
Please, find Hugo.
Oh,
Not
Okay.
his daughter.
No,
You're right.
If
Don't
it's he
worry.
makes it with Dana, then we got a problem.
yes, because he is actually Dana's father. He is Margaret's foster father. Which is only
Slightly
But he
creepier.
can't remember it.
It's a weird
Yeah.
stepdad thing.
It's like a reverse Oedipus complex.
I think it has to be a son and a mother for that.
So it's like reverse Oedipus.
What? Electra complex? Yeah, but isn't that usually the daughter with the father?
Well, she is.
She is technically
That's
not
true.
her foster,
But I suppose. But I think Oedipus is the only instance of the person not knowing that it's their parent.
Yeah, which is something you think you know. I don't know. You seem like she'd seem a little familiar. But.
You know, looks like me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, only Dana, because Margaret wouldn't know
Hey,
that.
long time no see. Actually, didn't we just see each other today?
Is this Hugo?
Uh-huh.
I love to see a future talking box.
Being able to just project your voice a long distance, that's really something.
I like how he has a brick phone. I had one of those.
How do you know my number?
2001.
One.
Oh, that. I asked someone called Eckert. You know, you mentioned him once.
How did you get here, and why?
So,
Were you the one threatening Mr. Eckert?
how would he know where to go? Or when, rather?
Come on,
Ooh.
threaten sounds so serious.
I don't think ever mentions what time he came
All I
from.
did was propose a deal.
Yeah, but Hugo's time machine follows his.
Can I help it if he
That's
jumped
true.
at the chance when I told him what he wanted to
And
hear
he
about
goes
his
back to
daughter?
this time a lot.
Oh, and about how I got here. It's pretty simple, really. Remember that tool you showed me?
Well, I made
I
one.
just made one of my own. You see?
Like,
What?
60 years from now.
Well, actually, I didn't make it. Not exactly. The Hugo of the future completed it and gave it to me. A transport mechanism to time-space marked by phenomena of relevance. You like it? Just like yours. Actually, I think the other stuff may be different, but who cares, right? In any case, I can track and follow your machine. Help.
Hugo! Do you have someone with you?
Absolutely. A friend of yours, I think.
Can that's Dana this time?
What?
Mm-hmm.
I saw you two talking. Looked pretty cozy to me.
It's my daughter.
His
Your
sister.
sister.
Luck that I ran into her in the future.
Then he thought he was
Dana!
threatening his sister on the other ending, so.
What are you
we
doing
got
with
one more.
Dana?
Well, that's up to you. I'm asking you to do me a favor.
Find him,
Bring
Oculus.
Homunculus with you. We'll be waiting in the square. Don't
Damn
keep
you,
me
Tuxedo
waiting,
Mask.
all right?
Hey!
Serena, I'm going to kill your girlfriend if you don't come here. Huh? What? Tuxedo Mask is pretty useless.
Doesn't he, like, save her life, like, once per episode? But that's all he does?
Isn't that like just the first season?
Yeah, he like distracts the monster enough for her to kill it and
And then dies a whole bunch.
brainwashed.
Brainwashed, excuse me.
I guess I only saw season 1.
I think that's what most people saw.
way back when.
And Toonami was just...
Yeah.
Everybody gets themselves killed at the end, and she's just like,
Hugo!
oh, I'm the only one left alive.
Where are you?
What is it?
Lord, you're so
Brainwashed and
noisy.
killed and
I'm
memory
here,
wiped.
right here.
And
Wait, what's the...
Oh,
brainwashed
God,
and
help
memory
me.
wiped.
Killed in the
and then
memory wipe.
brainwashed
Dana!
and killed again.
You bastard.
Brainwashed, killed.
Memory wipe, brainwashed, killed again.
Hugo, you...
He
How do you
sucks.
brainwash him if he has memories?
He
Like
gets
he
them
was
back.
memory wiped and then you brainwash him.
Sorry, we're being tangential.
That's a tough break. Why is she still dressed
Hugo.
like you?
I brought up Sailor Moon, and we have
You're
ourselves
the
an
one that's been
archivist
trying to
here.
kill me.
Never mind that. Where's Homunculus?
Where's
You heard what I
Homunculus?
asked you.
So this
The
is
Homunculus
familiar,
was completed because you showed up.
just with a different
You
model.
fooled Father into creating the Homunculus. Isn't that right? I read Father's research notes. They said you brought him the last ingredient, the Philosopher's Stone.
Why would he write that
Me?
you brought it?
Get your father to create Homunculus? All I've been doing is trying to stay alive.
Wouldn't you sort of see yourself in his face, though?
You might.
You look
What I
familiar.
really wanted was to get here earlier and
Yeah, but
stop
if you
what you were
thought that he
doing.
was part of your ancestry,
But all my
it would make
machine
sense.
could do is follow yours.
Because he was under the
So I
impression
targeted
that
yesterday
true.
his daughter
because I
was his
thought I could
ancestor,
manage to get to you
which would
before
mean
you
that
did the
he
things
would
you did
be
today.
one more of
I
his
had so many
ancestors.
chances, but I
That's
still
true.
didn't manage to kill you off. It's a shame, but there's no way for my machine to outrun yours. And I can't stop the homunculus from
I
being completed.
hate this because
So
I
I'm
hate that
switching
it's
to
the
another
same
plan.
cutscene except for like one thing.
If I can't prevent homunculus from being created in the first place, I'll destroy it. That seems to be the only way to get a hold of the Philosopher's Stone.
Philosopher's Stone? What use is that to you?
My mother, because Buffy the Vampire Slayer plot. That was a whole episode.
I'm going to make Mother, just like Father made homunculus. The only difference is that I haven't got a Philosopher's Stone. That's why I'm going to use homunculus instead.
Don't go there, Hugo. Your father would agree.
What about my father?
He said you might do something like attempt to bring Helena back from the dead. And he also said that he would burn all the records once this experiment was completed to make sure you wouldn't.
Oh, really? In that case, why were the papers safe and sound?
Because he walked
Even though
off.
Father himself had disappeared into thin air.
I wouldn't know the reason for that.
I
I
would.
have to do
I bet
this.
you would, though.
We still need to be a family. That's why I'm going to make Mother.
Well, I'm
We can
here.
all be happy again. And that's why I need that stone. Get it? Come on. Get homunculus.
Heard that word
You
too
want to
many
raise the
times.
dead?
The stone let Father create homunculus. That means this has to work too. I can do it. I know.
How
So
do you
come
know?
on, go get him.
Homunculus can't be... He always... Well, he just appears out of nowhere. It has nothing to do with what I want. Yes, he saved my life, but that's about it. It just isn't possible for me to call him up. You've got to understand.
No excuses. If you want your girlfriend here safe, you better hurry up.
Ike?
Dana, I'm so sorry. If I just walked you home...
Come on, hurry up. I'll
what
give you
now?
20 minutes.
Actually, about the same thing I've done the last couple of times. Oh, that's how you exit the game. Oh, okay.
So you go burn the stuff?
I think so.
Is that what it says?
Well, it just says go back and you'll see a cutscene.
Yeah. Cool.
Nice. Swirled through time and space.
So, I'll go back to the house.
Yeah.
The Hoppin' Street.
Psst.
Okay.
I'm working on it. Open the door, Ike. Come on, Ike. You can do it.
Dr. Wagner.
You really shouldn't mention to a time traveler how or why you could do something that he necessarily didn't want you to do.
Did you find Hugo?
I did,
Say.
but
Did something happen?
Step on.
hey, do you think maybe you can come with me?
What? You mean...
To my time, yeah. Well, that's where Hugo is.
Sort of.
There's something going on, isn't there?
Yeah.
All right, I'll go with you.
I'm sorry. It's just that I think it might be quicker for you to see for yourself than hear it from me.
Although technically, I know this game doesn't want us to think of it that way. But you should be able to go back at any point. It's like, I'll give you 20 minutes. Well, that could be as long as I want it to be.
I think their hand wavy explanation would be homunculus programmed the digipad to be annoyingly persnickety.
Time still moves, except no, it doesn't. Yeah, it still moves, but you can go if. Whoosh.
This is... the future?
It's so nice.
It looks so
beautiful
similar.
here. And it's nighttime. This is amazing.
Mars is amazing.
Wait a second. Where's Hugo?
He's nearby. Hugo's trying to kill me.
What? Why would Hugo want to do a thing like that?
Why would you want to kill your own father?
He says Dr. Wagner disappeared because of a secret experiment. Hugo believes that I caused this by helping Dr. Wagner, giving him the stuff he needed for the experiment. It looks like he dedicated his life to tracking me down, and this situation we've got here is the result.
You mean he came all this way just to kill you?
Yeah, but I haven't done anything. I don't know what happened to Dr. Wagner at all. I want to make him realize that this is a misunderstanding.
I do.
Will you help me?
I'll help you. I don't want Hugo to do a terrible thing like that.
Especially because it's
I can talk to
patricide.
Take me to him, please. Hugo!
So that's why he can't.
Sis, what are you
Homunculus
doing
couldn't
here?
bring
Stay away.
Dr.
Don't come
Wagner
near me.
back.
Hugo,
Because you were
what do you
him.
think you're doing?
You never died.
Stop this right now.
Shut up. You have no right to order me around.
Hugo, calm down. Ike is not the kind of monster you believe he is.
You're too nice. You know that? He cares more about this strumpet here than you.
What's he talking about?
Never mind that. Hugo, we're going home.
I'm not going.
Hugo!
Stab.
You're both gonna get hit by a car.
What the?
We're going
Where's
home,
Mike go?
Hugo.
Dropped it?
It may be just the two of us.
He's not a very good
but
murderer.
we're still a family.
pretty
and
established
we
by
have a place
now.
to go back to.
But
I'll take care of you. And you take care of me, okay? What I make working will keep us both fed and clothed. I can try to be more like Mother was to us.
sis, you don't care anymore that Mother's gone.
Look, Both of us are old enough to stand on our own 2 feet, Hugo. We have to take responsibility for our own actions, right?
Okay,
Dad.
I'll go home. I'm sorry about everything. Forget the Philosopher's Stone. It's okay now. Is that good?
Yes.
This was the only thing this woman was in.
We really are.
Which
sorry.
one?
Margaret.
Come on, sis, let's go home. Once we're there, I promise I'll destroy the time-traveling device.
What? Seems a shame.
It's my way of showing that I'm sorry. Come on.
I wish I could have seen a little more of this age. But I guess that's the least of our concerns now.
I left the machine outside the town. We should be going.
And apparently Dana
I'm
was
glad
Talon
we
in Soul
found her.
Calibur 2.
She's the one you were looking for, isn't she? I guess it's goodbye.
I guess so. Well, take care of
Let's
yourself.
see who the Scott Keck. That's Ike, what he's been in. Not a lot. He was also in Soul Calibur 2.
What was all that? And why did
Mitsurugi.
that kid try a thing like that?
I'm sorry. It's my fault that you had to go through all that.
It's okay, I'm alright. Besides, for some reason, I can't really be mad at him.
She's your brother.
I know what you mean. I
Your
think he's a
son.
nice kid, really.
Sort of.
If I had a little brother, maybe that's how he'd be.
Huh?
Just something that kind of hit me. Nothing important, you know. Oh,
Don't you think someone would have noticed that the first time they did
Shut up.
this?
Nah.
Oh, I was like, what?
Not quite done yet. Still got an epilogue.
Of sorts.
Let's see what this one looks like.
So, let's not hear all this unless you talk about using.
Unpleasant talk. Ugh.
Well, looks like it's over, doesn't it? Good job, Ike.
What should I say?
I was trying to change
Dr.
my
Wagner.
destiny.
And you did.
Was it all for you?
Sure, your existence.
You used me just to make sure you'd be creative,
Alan,
that no one would stop you from
Have all
living.
this unpleasant talk about using.
Now, let's not have all this talk about using.
I actually got it right, too.
Who cares, really? Yes.
I'm really waiting for somewhere where he actually finds out who he is.
I would
Who,
never
Ike?
have been
Yeah.
born.
Maybe in the EX.
Maybe in the EX.
But you have to be given life first.
What happened to Dr. Wagner?
Or here.
What makes you think I know?
Come on.
Because you're you.
Because you do. He's been here all along, Ike. Okay, so we've seen this,
Yeah.
but it's new. Apparently.
So maybe we'll only get like half the story or something. I don't know.
Well, how many centuries has it been since I saw the light of day?
Since I saw the light of day.
Are you my so-called master this time around?
What the?
What yourself? You're the one who broke the seal. So, what do you desire most? Immortality? Eternal youth? To be filthy rich? Name it, and it's yours.
What is this? What lunacy?
Seems a bit more spry.
But of course, your soul is mine when your futile existence ends.
I don't know why that
Until
is.
then, you can do whatever you like.
It's one version of the genie legend. You know, kind of like selling your soul to the devil.
What did you say? I didn't catch that.
Was my research in vain? Was I wrong after all these years devoted to my task?
Yes, you were.
Elena, forgive me!
Oh, great. Old people are always spacing out, I swear. Hello? Snap out of it, Grandpa.
Be gone, then. Be gone, miserable, cursed creature! Be gone from my sight forever. You asked me my wish, and here it is.
Disappear from your sight, you say? Oh, sure thing. If that's what you want, that's what you get. There.
What is this?
I've arranged for your permanent departure. That way you'll never have to see me again. Get it? Good. Bye-bye now.
You, Elena. The children. Forgive me, Elena.
What about the pentagram?
Oh, amateur. You think you can pull that on me? Not in 1,000 years, old man.
But that's what Homunculus told Ike, which isn't necessarily what really happened.
So, it was something like that. I granted him his heart's desire, you see.
You...
Okay, because one of the guys I was reading said he tells you a half-truth. So see, in the ending we saw, it wasn't from Homunculus's point of view, it was from absolute truth.
Here.
It was from
It's
Pinocchio's
yours.
point of view.
Time for me to go. I suppose we won't be seeing each other again. In all likelihood.
Well, considering you live forever.
What?
Until something kills me.
I don't really know, I guess. Never did figure that one out. But it's okay. I don't think we'll ever see him again.
It's not okay. 4 years.
Are you still worried about that?
Of course. I mean, 4 years? Hello? The best years of my life? I'm holding you personally responsible, you know.
Yeah, please don't get
Well,
married,
in that
please,
case,
no.
okay. I'll take responsibility.
No.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
How should I know?
Oh, yeah?
I'm forgetting things in my old age. Maybe it was about that necklace I was going to make you.
You are such a... Well, since you brought it up, I should mention something. You're like a nice dad. I don't remember mine. And you're too young to be one, but that's how I see you.
Friend zoned.
Do I seem that ancient?
No, nothing like that. It's all this talk about responsibility. And besides, you seem so with it and everything.
Okay, I'll walk you home, just in case.
That'd be nice. I don't want to deal with that again. Come on, Dad.
Ugh.
Come on yourself. If you call me that again, you can walk alone.
It's so stabby, like this would make no sense if you didn't see all the endings.
It'll kind of be less gross if you hadn't seen.
But they didn't get together.
So we know. So we think. Dad. Oh.
Hopefully not an incestuous one.
Yeah.
The future is what you make it to be, so you better make it a good one.
Yes. And then...
That's when the game's going to get interesting.
So now what?
Now we take a short break because we're approaching on 2.5 hours.